Hello, everyone, and welcome to In the Shade with Queena. Today, we're going to be discussing and recapping the messiness of Chrisean and Blueface. Let's start with basically when Chrisean brought her ass down to LA. Okay, so a little over 2 weeks now, maybe 10 days ago, Chrisean got on live and she started discussing that she'll be coming down to LA to come and train with Coach Calvin and do some other thing that she got going on down LA, and that she was going to basically just be dropping off her child with Blueface. Since then, she's gotten to LA with Junior. And ever since then, she's been basically crashing out because um, Blueface, for some reason, is just being Blueface. He's never denied who he is, or what he's about. And she's just been spiraling since then. She can it's more it's starting to become more so like an obsession with Blueface when it comes to her. It's been an obsession. I don't understand how her fans can't see that she's the one obsessed with Blueface. She say he's crazy in love with her, but basically he's not the one running around with 7 tattoos everywhere, and or seven, maybe more than that. Wait a minute. Let's look at this clip so we can be sure of just how many tattoos Girlie got. Um, but yeah, Chrisean is more concerned with Blueface than she is with her own goddamn son, who needs a lot of attention at the moment. Chrisean's son is very sick. He was born this way. He obviously hasn't had any care since he had gotten his hernia surgery. She's obviously been taking good care of her own self, but we don't see Junior getting any type of care besides her running around saying Blueface needs to take care of his son. Now, I think the God reason why that girl is down there is because she basically wants, when something goes wrong with that child, she wants it to be on Blueface. This is my conclusion. I could be wrong. But this is just my theory of things, allegedly. So we're going to take a look at a few clips, and then we're going to do some commentary on what's going on with Chrisean and Blueface at the moment. So wait a minute. Okay. Here we go.
Chat, what's up? I am currently getting numbed up. They put some numbing cream right here.
Okay, so this clip right here is her getting her tattoos removed of Blueface on Father's Day. And I'm explaining to you why she's out there doing this at this time when she could have been doing all this. It just so happened to be on Father's Day that she happens to go and get all these tattoos allegedly removed from her. They're not going to be fully removed. She has a lot of sessions to go, but here.
The side here, the blue one right here, and then down there. We're live. I don't need numbing cream for this. I'm just having to zap this off. But look, your girl learned and shit on it. Chat, what's up? I am.
So, as the ultimate sign of the fallout with Blueface, since she's been down there, Chrisean went live to document herself getting her infamous Blueface tattoo legally laser removed. She broke down in tears during the painful session, signaling that she is finally trying to scrub him from her life. Now, look, this girl has several tattoos of Blueface on her. Um, she has one above her, I think above her eye. She has one on the side of her face. She has like 7 fucking tattoos of this guy, but she's the one running around saying that he's madly in love with her. Um, Somebody that's madly in love with somebody would be probably basically doing the things she does. She likes to reflect on. Chrisean is the type of person who basically reflects on things that she does. She's like mirrors things that other people are doing, just to basically try to say, try to blame it on someone else. Now, just like when the police came for her son, she blamed it all on Blueface. Now, what it has to do with Blueface, I don't know. Because why? Because she said that's his child. She said the police said that Blueface is the reason why the police are being called on her son. When Blueface don't got nothing to do with it. He keeps on saying he had nothing to do with this child because he knows at the end of the day when something does happen to this child, which unfortunately the way Junior is being treated, it looks like something will happen with that child. Unfortunately, I don't like to wish bad on any, especially a child, an innocent child that didn't ask to be here, didn't ask to be in none of this. He was doomed probably from the start because her whole family is fucking crazy.
Chat, what's up? I am currently getting numbed up. They put some numbing cream right here, on the side here, the blue one right here, and then down there.
I mean, the truth is that Chrisean's blessings would never be met until she finally started being honest with herself. She hasn't been honest with herself in a while. She claims to be a Christian and Yahweh, all the other shit she be talking about, but she hasn't admitted the fact that she know that's not Blueface's child. She knows a possibility that was Ronnie Doe's kid, and that she allegedly might have had something to do with Ronnie Doe being murdered. Now that's just allegedly, until they have some concrete proof. We won't ever know. We'll just assume that she has something to do with it. Some people think she doesn't have anything to do with it. Some people think that is Blueface's baby still. They're running around with this storyline. And he's even running around with the storyline. He gets a lot of clout when they say that's his baby. So I think that's a lot of the reason why he doesn't argue about the situation. Um, yeah, he basically doesn't argue at all about anything he has recently said on interview after interview after interview after interview is that baby does not belong to him, and that baby is based on a storyline that they created. And I believe him because basically Blueface has been very believable up until this point. He shows everything he does online. He's very disrespectful. He ain't shit neither. I don't even understand why she's chasing around someone like this. Putting her baby in this situation, in this predicament, to be around someone that's not claiming him. Not that I ever will think that he will harm that child. It's just that she's harming the child by dragging him around everywhere, and he is a very sickly child. I don't even think he realized at this point he's so sick because he's so strong. You know what I mean? He's just used to being the way he is. He probably feels like this is normal for him to feel the way he feels or whatever. We got footage of him screaming and crying when he was a brand new baby in pain. We got footage of him. Basically, she's been live streaming, so they're catching a lot of things that's going on with this baby. And yeah, we're just here for the ride and basically the fallout of all this, because eventually something's going to be done, and something's going to be done when it comes to Chrisean and her antics that she has going on. So let me find another clip where, how's everyone's day today? How's everyone's day today? Into this clip.
I'm like, damn, I thought we was cool. Like, what the f-? She was a good sister, but if you hang around her too long, she get like agitated. I need my perks. Y'all getting on my nerves. You're a crack baby. Like, she used to say that to me and my little brother.
Wait, Tasiki was here. You know that. She got emotional when talking about you.
She insinuated that I killed my ex. I'm like, damn, I thought we was cool. Like, what the f-? She was a good sister, but if you hang around her too long, she get like agitated. I need my perks. Y'all getting on my nerves. You're a crack baby. Like, she used to say that to me and my little brother.
So her sister is not the only one that has insinuated that she killed her ex, like that she unalived her ex. Blueface insinuated. There's a few other people that actually said that she may have something to do with it. And look at her. She doesn't look like the type of person. First of all, she deflects on everything someone said. Now she's saying that her sister's on pills and all this and that because she doesn't want it to look, guilty.
Wait, she said she needed her what?
She called vitamins, but whatever, perks, whatever. So like when she don't got her perks, she kind of like, she moody.
But on the show, Baddies, where your friends jumped her, you had them do that.
So I got up on the sprinter. She get up in my face. She said, I will really hurt you without hurting the baby. She said it again and kept getting in my face. Then she like numbed me with her shoulder. So then Marsha's like, chill, Latifah. I'm right here.
But then she came back and beat both of them up.
They know my sister can fight. They was scared to do it. Mm-hmm. They just knew they had to do it. And then I didn't even tell them.
She insinuated, she didn't say it, but she insinuated that you had something to do with Ronnie Doe. The guy Ronnie Doe that had claimed that he was your son's father.
I saw that, and that's why I thought it was petty, because why is you even like that? Like, I think what's really going on is the fact that I came out.
She always thinks something is going on. Like, she's thinking of something to lie about, to basically deflect on what she can say to turn the focus off of her, because basically now the focus is on her. She's going to twist it around on someone else.
Yeah.
And say my truth about what's going on. And it's so embarrassing to say, oh, I did that. She probably forgot it because she lied to herself so long. Whatever happened, happened. So she tried to make me take it back as if I did it for a clout. Like, I'm not finna play like that. And I wasn't the only one that came out about you. So
but she said she's suing you for making the allegations that she
Where's the paperwork? Where's the sue? She's lying. I ain't getting not one paperwork.
So there's no lawsuit?
No.
Yeah, Chrisean is nuts. Like her whole family is nuts. I'm not saying that the sister, whatever, you know what I mean? But everybody ain't gonna be lying on this girl. Everybody ain't lying on this girl. You know what I mean? Everybody can't. Let's listen to this.
What was you thinking? But like, I wish I would have loved myself more when I was a younger girl. Like, I made so many mistakes. I just wish
her being a younger girl has nothing to do with this. That's not her fault that she basically everything has to do with now and the now. Okay. She loves to blame other people for things that she put her own self through. She's crying about those tattoos when basically she don't want to get rid of those tattoos. She's just trying to get rid of the tattoos now because she's mad at him. And every time she goes in there, she's crying and screaming and crying and doing this and doing that. and making a scene. It's not because the tattoos hurt. It's because she's hurt. That Blueface ass don't want her.
I would have loved myself more, thought of myself more, knew who I was. I just wish I knew who I was the way I know myself now.
She's a gorgeous girl. Very manipulative, very sociopathic. Like she's something else. Like she's overstimulated now. That's all, and fed up. Chrisean took the kick in Instagram Live to fire back at all these situations and personal grievance. All her streams at this point have to do with Blueface. Blueface this, Blueface that. We just a month ago, she was a Christian. She was this, she was that. She was going to church. She was minding her own business. She was boxing, doing all this stuff, not paying him any mind. But as soon as he jumped back on the bandwagon with her, because I do believe he was up there. He was up Baltimore. I don't. Some people don't believe that. I do.
Straight up.
Blueface was up there trying to get some ass, and that's just call a thing a thing. He was trying to go. He was up there trying. He was up there doing what he do.
Really? What was you thinking? But like, I wish I would have loved myself more when I was a younger girl. Like, I made so many mistakes. I just wish I would have loved myself more, thought of myself more.
Yeah. Basically, she doesn't love no one, but I don't think she loved anyone at this point. But Blueface, I don't even. I know she don't love herself, and she don't love that kid. And to be honest with you, if you don't love yourself, and you can't possibly love someone else, so I can't even say she really loves Blueface. She's just obsessed with him, and she feel like she started this circus thing, so she feel like she wants to end it, and she's very dangerous and devious. Okay, someone like her, you have to watch out for, because she's the type of person that's going to, she's not leaving LA until he go back to jail or something happens. She's a crash out. Basically, if just like did any of you guys see the movie Crash on Netflix? Well, if you haven't, it was about a girl who tried to end her boyfriend and another friend's life in a car, but she made it through. So now she's doing a lot of time for that. But I can see Chrisean definitely doing something like that with that baby in the car. I don't think she gives a goddamn about that baby. I think she's the type of person, if she cannot have Blueface, nobody can have Blueface, okay? And that is just that, Here's yeah, if nobody can have Blueface, then if she can't have Blueface, nobody can have Blueface. She's on some shit like that. She's on that, period. Definitely. Now here's Blueface with his children on Father's Day, and this is the same day that she's she's not allegedly, she's on stream, on live, getting rid of tattoos, trying to get rid of tattoos, and it's basically because of this. Blueface said, I think he even made a caption and said, people think I got more kids. He be doing stuff to troll her too. He let the troll Chrisean, because Chrisean gives somebody something to troll about. You know what I mean? She basically is sorry. Yeah, she basically is pissed that he spent time with his kids and Jaden for Father's Day. So she called herself trying to piss him off and go get them tattoos. And Blueface is he's an Aquarius. I'm Aquarius as well. He don't give a damn about her getting no damn tattoos removed. He never even asked the girl to get the goddamn tattoos. You got all them damn cat tattoos of that man, and basically, you know, for what? That is some crazy shit. You just go and get. I can see one. I might even can see two, but 7 or 8 tattoos. Come on, guys! Like, come on! This is some retarded shit. that's some retarded shit. Now here goes Chrisean.
That's just what it is.
Chrisean calls Blueface a coward. Chrisean calls Blueface a coward and claims he's salty over her not performing her gospel song at his latest show. Okay.
You know what he is? He's really mad because I didn't want to perform our gospel song at his concert. I just don't want to do that. It doesn't mix. I'm gonna just do this. We don't mix.
See, Blueface understands that if he brings her out at his concert, that will be a lot of clout, and it will definitely bring a lot of more views to whatever he got going on, and a lot more money. They definitely make money together, but they should never be together because it's like oil and water. It's just don't mix. You know what I mean?
I'll just get this. I'll give you the black bean. It's a black bean. Yeah.
Simple.
That's cool.
I'm not gonna keep going backwards for somebody.
And can you put like
it's not a good look. It's not a good feeling. I don't like it.
You can put like a piece of.
So we can see Chrisean transforming back into her old self and her old ways, lying, manipulating, and confusing everyone. Well, she can't confuse me and a lot of other people, but she confuses pretty much, you know, a lot of other people. And I don't know. The follow is about to be real. The drama in this relationship is crazy because Blueface ain't shit. He's over there talking crazy to every female he got around him, and she's seen this. She knows what he's up to, but she don't care, and she's willing to bring her child around all this madness.
I'm from Baltimore. I'm not from LA. I don't know how to say that enough or loud enough.
What you want?
I want to buy that little.
Yeah, this is craziness at its finest. I mean, this is some beyond crazy and love shit. You know, it's starting to get scary. The fact that she's out LA and she's stalking and trying to get Blueface locked up or even unalived. Chrisean is very capable of that if she gets to that place. You know what I mean? She tries to use that Christianity stuff. Be honest with you, I heard allegedly that the church don't even want to be bothered with her. And I'm starting to hear that the guy, Coach Calvin, he's starting to think not even want to be bothered with her. I mean, I know they have some type of deal and money involved where, you know, she has to do certain things. But I believe that the reason why she's back out there chasing after Blueface is because Blueface needed some help with some money. And he went to her because he knew she was up at that point. She had a couple dollars. She got a couple dollars from fighting, and Soon as she got that money, she let it be known. Cause she knows that's how to attract Blueface. Blueface ain't shit but a pimp. He got all these girls out here pimping him. He'll sit there and pretend like he's sending them money and sending them this, but they all on live stream making money. And I believe their money is hooked up to his fucking account. Okay. So if he's giving out any type of money or any type of incentives, it's because they're the ones making the goddamn money. Now, Chrisean has made a little bit of money. She's proclaiming to be a millionaire, and her network is this and that and that and this. If you notice, this is what she's talking about on her live streams, just to attract Blueface, because she knows that's what attracts him. Because for one, and of course, he don't mind getting them from her ass neither. You know, that's something too. But Blueface is in love with the clout and the money, and he don't mind using her son as a storyline. He's already said it. He's already said they both came up with this. This she knows about it as well. I don't know why she keeps trying to convince everyone that Blueface is the father. He has said time and time and time and time and time again that he is not the father. Okay?
In love with her. Don't ignore the question.
What?
Everybody wants to know, what do you think about Rock saying you madly in love with her? Don't ignore the question.
What?
See, Blueface like to play games. he like.
I didn't see that anywhere, chat. If she did say that, I don't know how she would be under that impression, where she would get that idea, or how the fuck she would even think some shit like that. And if she didn't say it, I don't think she would say something like that.
See, he knows she said the shit, but he's going to keep playing games, because the more they talk about her and they bring up the shit she do, the more views that he get, the more money he gets. Basically, they don't have no motion unless they talking about one another.
The way things are going today, chat, I don't think any bitch would be that fucking stupid to think some shit like that.
Exactly. You would be a fucking fool to believe that he loved anyone but his goddamn self.
Everybody wants to know, what do
You have to be a fucking crazy person to believe that Blueface actually loved anybody but his goddamn self and them 2 kids maybe that he has, allegedly. You know what I mean? He even treats Jada like she ain't shit. Jadalyn or whatever her name is, the little stooey looking lady. His baby mama. He treat his mom like she ain't shit. He don't give a damn about nobody, and he's very, very vocal about that. You know what I mean? He has not lied about how he is, who he is, how he treats someone. Yeah.
Right here, on the side here, the blue one right here, and then the down chat. What's up? I am currently getting.
Okay, so look how many tattoos this girl got. That allegedly that we know about at the moment.
Up. They put some numbing cream right here, on the side here, the blue one right here, and then down there. We're live. I don't need numbing cream for this. I'm just having to zap this on. But look. Your girl learned and shit on it. Chat, what's up?
But Blueface is allegedly so madly in love with her. Now she just showed you at least 5 tattoos. She's getting removed from her face. And remember, she had his face on her neck too. She got a flower over that motherfucker right now. This girl is ridiculously obsessed, I should say, with Blueface. She's so obsessed that she is willing to go to any lengths to get with him or get rid of him. You know what I mean? She's dangerous. I'm gonna be honest with you. I got a friend like this. I got a friend like this. She was messing with a guy and he had a girl and he got unalive. And when she went to his funeral, she's like, now no one can have him. Yeah, this is the same circumstances as how Chrisean thinks. She has CPS calling. Sorry, I didn't know I wasn't on the screen. She has CPS calling allegedly, um, looking for her child and looking for her. And every time they look for her, she blamed it on Blueface. She wants Blueface to get into a lot of trouble for shit she's doing. She reflects and throws everything back around, just like she claimed that he's madly in love with her. No, she's the one that's madly in love with him. Obviously, I just showed you that she had 7 tattoos of him. He has 0 tattoos of her. So that right there should tell you who the fucking crazy person is. All right. Let's see if we can find another clip. There's another clip that I'm looking for regarding this girl. Since she been in LA, it has been nothing but some bullshit, y'all. This girl been going around. I don't think she's going to leave LA until she completes her mission. Okay, she's not going to leave the motherfucker until she completes her mission, right?
Sorry, you just have to check.
You can check. Is my son not here? No. You can check around. But they say you can report the person that reported me.
Look at her.
As she was getting ready to hit the town, it's looking like somebody from the police or service worker popped up on her looking for Junior. In response to that, Chrisean said that he was not there, then apologized to the policeman or the social service worker for wasting their time and getting harassed by social users. All have eyes, so we all have.
I honestly think if social services did come and see that baby, they wouldn't probably even take them because, like, what are they going to do with them? Who's going to have time to take care of a baby like that? The first thing that's going to happen with that baby, if they do get involved, if social services do get involved, is they're going to admit that baby to the hospital because first of all, they take the baby to the hospital to get checked out. This baby has not been checked out since he was. When did he get his hernia surgery? When did he get his hernia surgery? He was probably a little over a month old. And it's very clear that that baby needs probably a trach in his throat so he can feed because he's underweight. He needs surgery on his feet because they're cleft feet. He doesn't know how to talk. He doesn't know how to walk. They're saying that he might be blind. They saying that he can barely hear. The baby was fucking doomed from the start. The girl drank, she smoked, she did everything she could to basically fuck this baby up. You know what I mean? From the start, and not to mention that her family is got mental issues. Her whole family is something wrong with them, clearly. And yeah, poor Junior. He didn't have a chance from the beginning. But he still can have a chance if someone intervenes and takes this baby off of her ass. And I honestly believe I think she wants the baby to be in Blueface's hands so they can come and grab that baby. I really do. I honestly think that she wants him to be accountable for whatever's wrong with that baby. That's why she keeps on saying that baby is his and he's over there and they left him upstairs and making up all these fucking lies and shit. I don't know if it's true or if it's untrue, but the truth will come out eventually because if she don't get this baby no help, unfortunately, it's not looking good for him. It's not looking good for Junior. And it's really sad.
Seeing that Chrisean hasn't made the best decisions when it comes to carrying Junior. Those of you guys who are unaware, Chrisean has been in the spotlight after social users accused her of being negligent by drinking while she was pregnant. Allegedly, now it's looking like after he has been born, she hasn't been taking the steps in social users' eyes to get him the help he needs in order to develop and progress the way he needs to. In response to the lack of care social media users I feel like Junior is not getting, they have been repeatedly calling social service and the police on Chrisean, and I feel like it's absolutely wrong. Now, don't get me wrong. I 1000% get that people feel some type of way about what she did and how she's handling the situation. But I'm confused on what they think is going to happen if they pull this boy away from his mom and send him into a home. Don't understand it. Like, do y'all not understand what happens to kids in foster homes? Even need to go into detail about it, but I can let you know that it's nothing good. I don't know if there's a way for Chrisean to find out who submitted this report or sent the authorities to her door. But one thing I will say is she needs to get a hold on this, or she needs to hop off live if people are going to keep doing this to her. I feel like running is never the answer. I feel like she low-key don't have a choice until she decides to get her life in line. People saying that they reached out to the authorities after they saw Chrisean was driving without a license with Junior in the car. I disagree with that. That is her child. I don't understand why people go through such great lengths to insert themselves into somebody else's business. This reminds me of the whole thing that happened with Miss Shirley's mom getting CPS called on her for no reason. The entire situation is literally insane. Let me know what y'all think regarding this down in the comments, y'all. Peace.
Well, they're not calling the police on her for no reason. They're definitely calling the police because you can clearly see that she's very neglectful to that child. Now she will pretend like she's on her feet, she'll pretend like she's on there taking care of them and this and that, but no. That baby needs, just like she goes and get trained for boxing and gets her body right for that, and she does what she needs to do to be healthy and able to go and fight. She needs to do that with her son. He needs to get prenatal care like any other child in this world. Like he needs to be seen by a doctor so he can get the proper treatment that he needs so he can be able to thrive. Okay? Like she's thriving. It's very sad that and I think that this is why Blueface wants to separate himself from her, because he knows that that baby is very sick and he knows that he don't want to take the blame for that baby at all, and he knows that it's gotten to a point where it's gotten out of hand, and his fans are trying to hold him accountable for that child, and he's like, no, that's not my child. You know what I mean? We just was using this baby as a storyline, which is very sad, and I don't put the blame on him. I put the blame on her fucking ass, because that is her baby. It came out of her. Whether whoever baby it is, it's definitely 100% her baby. We don't know who the real daddy is because we don't have no proof of that. But if she wants to proclaim that's his baby, then go ahead and give him a blood test. And she said, I don't need his help. I don't need Blueface to help me with my baby. I got my own money. And it, yeah, of course you do. Because basically, you're not going to ever go there and get any type of blood test for that baby because you know damn good and well that's not his, and then you'll be looking stupid. She don't want to. She's trying to portray a different. She's trying to portray as a different person to the internet, and it's only getting worse and worse and worse and worse and worse and worse and worse for her. You know what I mean? Chasing after Blueface, trying to do what he's doing, streaming everything he does. If you notice, everything that everything that Blueface does, she goes and do. But he's the one madly in love with her. This is getting to a point where it's getting very scary and sad and sadistic or something, or like she's basically like a fatal attraction motherfucker. This is turning into some fatal attraction type of shit. And I'm just here to report on it. But my main concern is that little baby. He ain't even a baby no more. He damn near a grown ass man. He 3 years old. He should be running around, climbing on shit, throwing shit, eating shit, in shit. You know what I mean? That baby should be doing way more than what he's doing, and she just keep on ignoring that baby, but she damn sure don't ignore Blueface. Every time he does something, she reacts to it, and she's just spirals out of control. She's spiraling. And like I said from the beginning, before she even got to LA, I was like, it's about to be a circus. The circus been in town. But she, like I said, she's the CEO of the circus. She started this and she wants to end it. And she's going to end it. She's going to try to end it. Blueface ain't fucking with her right now. He ain't trying to be bothered with her because he know that she's dangerous, and I think she's put him in jail before. He's been in jail. She's the setup queen. Ronnie Doe said all this. I'm gonna get some footage together with Ronnie Doe, and I'm gonna get some footage together to prove what type of person Chrisean actually really is. Ronnie Doe actually knew her better than anybody because he's been dealing with her since the beginning, just like Blueface been dealing with Jaden for the beginning. Stewie ass from the beginning, her stupid ass with that bad ass little girl, pink face, neither Lloyd. Let me shut up. Anyway, yeah, this is a disaster, and I'm here for it. And I will be reporting on whatever goes down with these two because they are both stupid asses. With the main character as Chrisean, I don't feel sorry for her. She need to quit going around crying and trying to make people feel bad because she put all this stuff on her goddamn self. Okay. But tell me what you guys think. Like, comment, and subscribe. I'm out of here. Have a great day, y'all. Bye. And I would like to say thank you to my new subscribers. I don't have many, but I really do appreciate you guys, and I can't wait to build this family with you. Pretty soon I'm going to be doing a live when I get enough subscribers so I can be I don't care if it's two of you guys in there. That will make me so happy to be able to do a live with you guys. But have a great day, and thank you very much. You guys make my day. You really do. When you comment and say certain things, it really makes me feel good. So Thank you very much. And y'all have a very beautiful, blessed day. Bye.